Alright, back again. Today we get out the old PlayStation, and I figured we could put in this game here. Einhander. So, let's pop that in, play some of that. Now, if you saw my last video here, the package video that I put up, this is the game that I got from TameFan. And it's a really impressive 3D shooter. And I would totally recommend picking it up if you get a chance. Since the intro to this game is not so long, we'll just let it roll through here. But the game itself really reminds me a lot of either Download, or it reminds me more of Last Resort for the Neo Geo. But it's also made by Square, so you know that a lot of the Square games you really don't have to worry about being disappointed with. Alright, no memory card.
There was a time, in the era of great chaos, when the Earth and the Moon were at war with each other. A daredevil from the moon piloted a bizarre aircraft. It was feared, and because of its shape, called Einhander.
Alright, so let's get this thing started here. When you first start off here, you'll be able to choose from 3 different aircraft here. For me, I think the one that I like most here is the Eddieman FRS Mark III. Start this up here. What's cool about these planes is they can actually transform a little bit. You have a primary weapon and you have a secondary weapon. So when you first start off here by pressing and holding the square button, you have kind of a rapid machine gun, which is really nice because you don't have to button mash. And by shooting some of these ships and rolling over the weapons, you'll get your secondary weapon. Now, by pressing and holding the X button, you'll be able to use your secondary weapon, and if you notice in the bottom left-hand corner here, you'll see a letter which shows you which gun you're using. Let's see here, let's switch it up. Some guns shoot forward, like this one. If you want to press the circle button, you can switch it around. Let's grab another one here. So the circle button is kind of cool because it allows you to switch between an overview or a bottom shot, sometimes front and back. But just taking a look at these graphics, this is just a really beautiful game. It's really nice how the background and the foreground really mix together. And if you look down in the bottom left-hand corner there, you'll notice that there's a letter, and that letter actually represents the gun that you have. Underneath the letter, it has a small number, and that's how many shots you have. Some guns are slower than others, and some guns are faster, some are more powerful, so you just basically got to choose the gun that works best for you. This is kind of our midway boss here, sub-boss. Go. Have to find another weapon here pretty soon. There we go. Really sharp graphics though. Really impressive game. If you're a shooter fan, this is a really good one to have, if you don't already have it in your collection. Oh, I got hit. Going down! Gotta watch out sometimes because the background and the foreground with the guns firing, the blue guns and the lights in the background, it's kind of hard to tell which one's a gun and which one's not. Approaching our main boss here. Some of these bosses take quite a few hits to kill them, but I think that should be the end of this one. And what's cool is it just kind of slowly sets the mood for the next stage.
Telegram from Conduct Satellite Hyperion. Order the following operation. The armored trains were discovered leaving the city on their way to the east. Pursue them and locate the enemy supply route.
So now we just kind of segue into the next part. Here we go, we're kind of meeting up with the train part here. There's a bunch of different parts to this train. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit low on time here, but just want to show you what Einhander looked like for the PlayStation. And it's a terrific game if you can find it. But yeah, that's all for me for right now, and like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.